Hey, the Browns said they've been waiting on them Bills. They said they waiting. I'm like, okay. All them Browns said they ready. That damn old damn Beckham. Damn. Everything. Well, still we gotta go with the backup plan. Everything be messed up. These boys ain't no joke. Like, they know the play.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Turn up. Turn up. King.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, no. Bro, my man just run this route, bro.
Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Wow.
Here comes Cohen.
Oh, my God.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That is crazy.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I think nobody tackling him though, bro.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone.
He's able to get it
across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, dang. Cool.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First possession resulted in a punt. What does Mr. Davis predict for possession number 2?
I'm looking forward to seeing what they had down on their play sheet, because most teams start with that script, that so-called script, things they want to do. Some of those plays are used to probe, and some of those plays are used to attack. I think they're going to try to attack on this possession.
All right, let's see what happens. Will they attack? From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
We got something else.
Hey, box drop. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Watch the run.
All right, y'all see that blitz? Y'all know what to do.
Switch.
Oh, he almost off fire.
Mayfield looks to throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Hey, Delta. 26 Mike. Come on, D. 26. Hey, alert. Check. Back. Hey, alert 33.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Mayfield on 1st down.
To the wrong man.
And it's intercepted.
We threw it to the wrong
Danny Trevathan. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Right.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Hold on.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, my God. We made a mistake now.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh, come on, camera.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check right, check right. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Alert, 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 alert.
Now it's Davis.
Oh,
3 yards there to the 27.
Oh, my God.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Come on, man. That was a perfect opportunity.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Lock in, lock in. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7.
I threw it right in the crowd. Hey.
Ready? 44, come on. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. There you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. And result, touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right, let's get back where we were going.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Forced out to his left, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Mayfield.
Let's go.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
I want him. Oh,
so
my
much
God.
about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know,
Man,
you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Got hit back, bro. That's 4 pockets, man. Come on, man.
180.
Right.
Here we go, D.
Mayfield keeps it himself, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Come on, let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, boy.
Regular. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Go.
Mayfield to throw it this time. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, it really, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded. But there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington.
Oh, come on.
But they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Leonard Floyd came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
What's going on? Lag.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Okay? Come on with the lag. Man, why the guy just lagging like that?
Writing down
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, come on.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver as his Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On the way down before he hit the ground, he snapped the ball out. God damn.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory.
So you can have time to
now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
The goddamn jump started. On the jump started.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left.
My fumble at? Where's my fumble at?
Back at the 11-yard line.
Where's my fumble at?
Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where it would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
No, we just need one stop at a time, y'all. One stop. That's good.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Take 4, take 4. Hatch it.
One stop.
They'll run on 2nd down with
Get
Cohen.
on! Oh my God.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On second down, Davis. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it, Davis.
Come on, give me my hard hit, man.
About the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
All they got to do is walk that one nigga, man, one time.
53, Mike 53. Squeeze, double.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end.
We getting man defense. We getting man defense. I know that nigga.
Touchdown pass as the Bears push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
You sending like 8 niggas, you blocking like 5 or 6. You sending 8. And they let them get the damn ball off every goddamn time. That shit makes no fucking sense.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Real. 26.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Let's
this
go.
pass complete to Higgins.
Is he getting caught?
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Hey, echo. 58, boys, 58.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Oh, my
And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
Oh, my God. That is